Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. The sun is hitting us. We are ready. We are kind of glammed up. But yeah, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, or if you haven't been here in a while, or if you've already been here and you know who I am London Segree. And just welcome back to my channel. I thought that I would just record kind of like a life update video since I have not been posting in a long time. I know, like, it's probably been like, it's November. My last video was in February. So it's been about 9 months since I've last posted a video. And it's just been a lot going on. So I just want to catch y'all up on what's tea, what's not tea. Y'all, life has just been, it's been really crazy at some moments. A lot of moments I've felt like giving up, but we're here. God has kept me. I'm here today. And I'm just going to update y'all. If you care, you don't have to care. But I'm just going to update you guys on where I've been at lately. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. That's a big one. Physically, where I've been. And just kind of catch up with, you know, everyone who watches my videos, my friends. Like, I just feel like I have not been vocal as much about my life as I have been in the past. I've very much toned it down since I was like a freshman in college, high school. Like, I've toned it down. Like, I don't overshare like I used to. I don't share as much as I used to, which is just crazy. But yeah, so let's just start off by talking about where I have been. Where I live. I am currently living in Dallas, Texas, y'all. In the Big D. I'm in Dallas, not Houston. Dallas, the Big D. Everything's better. Everything's bigger in Texas. That's where I am. I'm in Texas now. Y'all, I literally moved from Tallahassee, Florida, to Atlanta. And now I'm in Texas. And I did this all in the span of like 6 months. It's just been a wild. It was a wild summer for me. And it's just kind of now winding down and kind of like just starting to become normal for me. But yeah, after I graduated college in May with my bachelor's in health science, I moved back home to Atlanta, and it was not working for me. Like, I was living in the city, and I love the city, but I think I just prefer to live outside the city. Like, you can watch the city from afar, but not be so much like in the drama and the crime and just the busyness and chaos of it all. It was just a lot for me. And then it's just like, I had to like up and leave from Florida, and I was kind of just comfortable in my own space. Like, I was living on my own. I was really just comfortable, and I had to like come home and live with family. And it was just, I wouldn't say it's not a culture shock. It was just a bit much for me all at once. I was just kind of like I was getting very much overstimulated by all the change, like just happening like so quickly, I guess. But yeah, and then after that, I was just chilling in Atlanta for a while, but like, I had like family drama going on, family business drama. I just wasn't happy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, to just put it in simple terms, like, I was not happy. I felt like I hadn't laughed, you know, all summer. Like, my friends were busy. My closer friends were still in Florida. It was just a lot going on for me. I was not happy. My boyfriend was still in Florida. I was just by myself all the time, work, and then back home, work, back home, work, back home, work, back home, and trying to like live for God. It was just too much strain on my relationship with him. I barely had time to read my Bible with the hours I was working, with what I was doing, still trying to go to the gym. It was just too much. And I had just graduated college. So I was just like, man, like, can I just get a break? I hadn't went out of town. I ain't took no trip. I haven't like decompressed from college life. I'm just kind of thrown into the family business, and that's like other drama we're not even gonna talk about, okay? Like, just being around too many people who didn't really have my best interest at heart at the moment. Not that they're bad people, like my family members, I love them, but it's just like, I think that we all just kind of wanted different things, especially they wanted different things for me, and I just wasn't feeling it. I felt like my life was kind of being stripped away from me. You know how just like people try to live through you? I don't like that. I want to live my own life. You know what I'm saying? I want to do what God has called me to do. All the desires, like all the ideas he's placed on the inside of my heart, like I want to walk those out. And when someone tries to like be overbearing and kind of try to take my dreams away, enforce their dreams, enforce what they want on me, it was just a lot for me with my family. Like the family business, it was just too hectic and chaotic. I was literally in every position that we needed, like cashier, food truck manager, social media manager. It was just too much, y'all. I was just like, okay. It was just like, by the time I woke up 6, 7 a.m., like I need to have already done something for the business at that time. Like everything I did, it just wasn't enough. Like I was trying to do the social media, I was trying to work the cashier, I was trying to be on the food truck, I was trying to plan outreach, I was trying to give my input on things, I was trying to go to the gym, I was trying to go to Bible study, trying to go to church, trying to seek God for myself, spend time in worship, and still like be a woman, get my hair done, get my nails done. It was just it was way too overstimulating for me, but it's okay. Like everything's all good now. Like, I mean, it's growing. It's growing. We're growing in love, me and my family. We're just growing. And by the way, on that notice, I do have a new little baby sister. My dad actually had another child with my stepmom. And yeah, she is gorgeous. She's healthy. She was actually born prematurely, but she's gonna be all right. So that's joyful news. But that was way back, y'all. That was way back in all of that drama kind of happened way back in June, July. Like I moved here at the end of July, and I've just been trying to like get it together, find a church. Like I've been going to this church, and I've just been trying to like, right now, like I'm really trying to get back into community, meet new people in Dallas. Like I haven't been out on my own. I ain't been in no Bible studies. I've just been going to work, go to church, come back home, go to the gym, come back home. That's just been my life for the past few weeks and months. Like, yeah, I really moved here to be closer to like my mom. Like I just feel like I've been away from my mom for like too long. Like I just wanted to be closer to my family. My grandma's here. I had better job opportunities out here. Like I just wanted to get my own thing going. I think that was the main reason like why I left and moved away. Like I just wanted to get my own thing going, get my businesses going, you know, get married, like just start my own life on my own like kind of terms, not have anyone else besides the Lord like enforcing their ideas and their dreams on me, because it's just like I don't want that. And I never really got a chance like before I graduated college to really think like, do I really want to get into this family business? I don't know. Like I kind of just felt like I had to, like I had an obligation to my family, to my dad, to like work this business. And I don't know, I think in my mind, somewhere in the back of my mind, like I just thought maybe I'll work this business for a little while, kind of figure out what I want. But girl, I came into some craziness. It was just too much. It was just too much. So I had to go, I had to leave, and it was just so much drama. In the way that I left, I thought it would be more like, it was peaceful for me, but it caused a lot of people, like my family, they just didn't like it. That side of my family, they just didn't like it. It caused a lot. They were upset about it for a while, but I think everything's kind of like died down by now. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm in Dallas and I'm enjoying it. I love Dallas. The only thing is like the traffic is just impeccable. The traffic is actually ridiculous, but I love it here. I can't wait to really like get out and explore more, see like all the places that I like where are the good Pilates studios. Like I went to a few Pilates classes, but I still need to go out there and like explore more, see what it's like in Frisco, see what it's like in downtown Arlington, see what it's like in downtown Dallas, you know, see some new restaurants, see some wine bars, like, you know, the stuff. The girls, they get it, you know, like see the stuff that I like. I really just want to get out there and explore and see what Dallas is really like about. Like my mom's from here, but like I don't know that much about Texas for real. Like I'm a Georgia peach. I'm new out here. I just that's really all I want to do is like make new friends. My best friend is still in Florida. My boyfriend's still in Florida. Like, and the rest of my friends, like the people that I've kind of grown up with, they're still in Atlanta. Like I'll visit them, but it's just like for right now, I kind of want to get my own thing going. Like I'm just not tied to anything. Like the only thing that I'm tied to is the Lord. And he told me to go. Because y'all, the thing about it was I was just in so much pain. Like I was crying so much when I was in Atlanta. Like I just hated it. I hated it. I was far from anyone who was really close to me. Like I just didn't feel comfortable. And the way that I am now, like I have changed so much in college. It's like right now I don't overshare like I used to. Like I don't feel comfortable sharing as much of my life with people that I'm not close with, that I haven't spent time with. Like even if you're my family members, like I'm just like kind of in my shell, and I'm very cautious about the things that I say, what I say, how I say it, what I post, how I post, when I just been keeping a lot to myself. I think that I'll kind of sometimes I turn inwards a lot, but we're not even going to get into that now. That's what's been happening these past 6 months. I've just been moving really quietly for just peace of mind, because social media is it's just overstimulating for me. Like I really have to like retreat a lot. Like I got the time limit on. The time limit literally comes up when I get on the app. The time limit comes up like 5 seconds after I enter the app. It's just too much for me. I've just been trying to just move in silence, just be quiet, just chill, like grow spiritually, read my Bible, get into a routine, like just be with God, not like try to strive after all these things. I've just been trying to like grow spiritually, get back on fire for God. Like if you follow me on Instagram, like I used to post videos just like pouring my heart out for the Lord, for his people. Like I need to get back into my groove, and I just want to walk in all that God has called me to do. And I don't want to feel timid in doing that, or just none of that. I just want to break out of not feeling good enough, not feeling like I articulate myself well enough. I just want to break out of all of that, because it's a lie of the enemy. It's a trick of the enemy. It's a trick of the devil, and I'm just not falling for it no more. If he knows, if you want to try me, come on. Like, come on. I'm right here. I'm right here. I got my Bible with me. My Bible blicky is with me. It's just been a lot of spiritual warfare, y'all. A lot of spiritual warfare, and I've just been trying to fight it back. Sometimes these past 6 months, sometimes I've fallen, but the righteous man gets back up. He may fall 7 times, and I've gotten back up every single time. Like I'm just not going back. I know I'm kind of all over the place, but I'm just not going back to I'm not going back to how I was freshman year, college, high school, middle school. Like God has really delivered me and saved me from some things, y'all. I haven't even given my testimony. Like I have testimony after testimony, and I just want to share that. I can't wait to really like share that with people. But yeah, just trying to grow, get back on fire for the Lord, and just use my voice, use the little platform that he's given me, and kind of just, you know, just do it for him, so that more people can see him and see his love, because his love is so true. And it's crazy how like God turns, like he draws everything to him. Like this video was supposed to be about where I've been, da 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 da, but like he draws everything, he centers everything back on him. Thank you, God, that you are the firm foundation. You are a firm foundation. Thank you, Lord. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I have a new baby sister, y'all. My dad's getting married. That's amazing. Like, yeah. And as you can see, I don't know if you can tell or not, y'all, but this is not my car. We are not in my car. That's another thing. As soon as I moved, well, not as soon as I moved, but like I started working early September, not early September, early October, late September, y'all. Tell me why my car started acting up on my 3rd day of work, and I have not been in my car since. Like, y'all, I've been driving my grandma's car, which is just a blessing. Like, I'm just thankful that I had, since I wanted to leave Atlanta and God made a way for me to do so, I've been able to come live for free. My car gave out. I've been able to drive a car. I haven't went without food. I haven't went without shelter. I haven't went without water, food, nothing. Like I just thank God, because that's just amazing. Like, I started a job at the hospital. My grandma bought me all these scrubs, like all these scrubs that I needed. Like, I just haven't went without. There's people that'll do for me without me having to ask. Like, I just thankful that I have family like that. But yeah, I am finally about to get my car back soon. They've been working on it. I had to get a whole new engine, and if you know, like, the engine is your car. Basically, my engine, I don't know, I guess the engine gave out. I don't know, y'all, but it was supposed to be $15,000 for me to get it fixed, and it ended up only being $3,600, which I'm so thankful that my dad is actually paying that for me, which I'm just grateful for, because we did kind of had like a small falling out, I guess, on his end. Like, I was just trying to kind of distance myself, but we kind of fell out a little bit, but we're getting back into like our groove, kind of whatever that normally is, or whatever that normally looks like. But I'm just thankful that, you know, he's still giving me enough grace to be able to do for me in that way, like pay $3,600 for my car to be fixed. And I'm grateful that they were able to get it from $15,000 to $3,600. That's one thing. So I'm just grateful. I have a loaner car. They're fixing my car at BMW, so they give you a loaner car. I'm just grateful that I haven't went without. But yeah, my baby, her engine gave out. And I was just, man, it was just back to back to back to back, like with the whole family thing. I had some relationship drama like early on in the year. It's just been a long year. Like, 2023 has been long for me, y'all. Spiritual warfare, loneliness, sin. Oh my gosh. Like, I haven't backslid back into the world, but falling into sin, like, will have you down, but you just gotta get back up. It's just been a long year for me, y'all. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's just where I've been lately, y'all. I've been trying to just get it all together, like, surrender it to God so he can get me together, like get my career together, get my businesses together, get my finances together. But I just want to let anyone know today, like, any step that you take towards the Lord is not in vain. Like, me moving here to have that freedom to seek the Lord and, you know, walk in what he's called me to do, it's not in vain. It was never in vain. Driving how many miles? What is 700 miles to get here? It was not in vain. None of it was in vain. God is working everything out for my good. And I just want to let anyone out there know, young 20-year-olds, young college students know, like, you don't have to have it all together. I'm living with my grandmother at 22 years old. Go back home after college. Whatever age you are, however old you are, go back home. Get yourself together. Seek the Lord. Spend time with family. Be with God. Just be with God. You're forgiven. Just be with him. Just be with him. You don't have to have it all together. He has it all together. He'll get it all together. He's never spoken and failed to act. And he will do what he said he would do. But yeah. That's pretty much it, y'all. That's where I've been. Currently living in Texas, trying to just get life together and, you know, be 22. Just trying to take life more lightly. That's one thing that I've been trying to work on, just taking life a little bit more lightly, not being so hard on myself. Like, I've been really hard on myself. Like, you have to have it all together. Look at these people on Instagram and TikTok. They're able to do this and this. No, you're 22 years old. 2 years ago, you were 20. 4 years ago, you were in sin. You were living a completely different life than you are now. Just thank God for how far he's brought you, what he's kept you from, girl. Especially me. Like, y'all just don't know. And I really want to share that. So I'm going to really try to get in my bag, y'all. Get on my Zoom with this YouTube stuff and trying to get in my content bag. Like, I don't want to be an influencer, but I would love to make content. Like, people have asked me before, like, are you I thought you were an influencer. No, like, creating content was just fun. You know what I'm saying? Just editing things together, seeing how it flows, seeing how nice and high quality it looked. And I think that kind of just contributed to me just feeling not adequate, because I'm like a perfectionist, obviously, I've been told. And it's just been like, I've been just trying to break away from the comparison and be myself. All I want to do is just be myself. So I'm just really going to try to be that authentic London for you guys. I'm just going to be myself. And I just hope that you guys can appreciate that. And if you choose to continue watching me, thank you. I love you. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you like this. Bye.